Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to be given the opportunity to contribute a few words to this year's GENSUIKIN conference. Last year, millions of people relived the first ever nuclear explosion when it was projected onto movie screens all around the world. From this moment onward, containing the nuclear threat became a major challenge to the entire world. Not even 9 years later, your movement joined the struggle by petitioning to ban nuclear weapons. Your expertise and public mobilization are vital for this cause. The issue of nuclear weapons continues to be existential for humankind up to this day. You are here today to remind the world about the danger and the massive destructive potential of the atomic bomb. And your message is an important one, especially in these times. Global tensions are rising, and conflicts such as the Russian attack on Ukraine reignite your fear of the military dimension of nuclear technology. Just last month, the Peace Research Institute CIPRI has shown that an increasing number of atomic bombs are reactivated and deployed globally. Putin frequently engages in nuclear saber-rattling. China's arsenal is growing more rapidly than that of any other country. And according to IAEA, Iran is closer than ever to a nuclear weapon. Hiroshima and Nagasaki are, in the truest sense of the word, burned into our collective memory. They serve as a constant reminders for the massive threat of the military dimension of nuclear technology. While the horror of the bomb is unmatched, the catastrophic nuclear accidents in Fukushima and Chernobyl make us aware that civil nuclear power plants utilize the same destructive substance. Hence, we cannot and shall never discuss thermal nuclear power without being aware of its imminent link to the atomic bomb. Today, several governments call for revival of nuclear power under the pretext of climate protection. During last year's COP in Dubai, a coalition of 22 states, among them Japan, pledged to triple the use of nuclear power by 2050. This would require the construction of new reactors on a historically unknown scale. It's largely deemed impossible by experts, both in terms of funding and industrial capacity. Considering recent examples of failed and delayed nuclear power plant construction projects, I think we can all agree that this goal is very likely just an illusion. Many of today's nuclear power plants reach the end of their authorized operational periods soon. 270 reactors would therefore need to shut down due to their age by 2050. Their replacement with new nuclear power plants seems illusory. This is illustrated by the financial situation of operators as well as the disastrous cost explosions and significant delays in construction that we witness in Finland, France, and the United Kingdom. Countries like France even prepare to use old nuclear power plants past their originally authorized lifetimes. But these reactors no longer meet today's safety requirements. The risk of nuclear catastrophes increases with the aging of the worldwide fleet of nuclear power plants. And the subsequent increase of maintenance and repairs has drastically lowered their ability to reliably produce electricity as well. Moreover, the heating climate puts nuclear power plants under additional stress. Shutdowns during summer months are becoming the new normal due to a lack of cooling water. Furthermore, the false hope of alleged innovations such as small modular reactors consume valuable time and taxpayers' money. SMR only exists on paper, and the US example of NuScale demonstrates that their economic feasibility is very questionable. By contrast, energy produced by wind and solar power plants is 4 times cheaper than today's nuclear energy. And renewables can be built in a fraction of the time of nuclear power plants. In Germany, we have shut down our last 3 nuclear power plants in April 2023. It was the Fukushima catastrophe in 2011 that created a cross-party consensus around the need to phase out nuclear power. Shutting down all nuclear reactors made our country significantly safer. And the nuclear phase out has not led to an energy scarcity, higher prices, or an increase in carbon emissions. Quite the contrary. Today, Germany burns as little coal as in the 1960s. 58% of all electricity produced so far in 2024 was renewable. More than 30,000 wind turbines offshore and on land power our households and industries. And across the entire European continent, solar power has seen more growth than any other source of energy so far in 2024. In Germany alone, more than 1 million new plants have gone online in the past year. We need simple and affordable solutions to combat the climate crisis, and the good news is we have them. Nuclear power, in contrast, doesn't give us the energy we need. Quite the opposite. It uses up valuable energy that we would rather need for choosing a safe radioactive waste disposal site. Dear ladies and gentlemen, Germany has embarked on the mission for a fossil-free energy system that does not rely on nuclear power. We can all get there. And by scaling down the civil nuclear power industry, we also mitigate the potential for its military application. Because these are still 2 sides of the same coin. And I am convinced that this is the way forward. Thank you for your kind attention, and thank you for your tireless effort to spread awareness about the risks of nuclear technology in Japan and in the world. Thanks.